Alright, Shalom, Mike. I'm first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, by Shem Rakakodash. I'd like to give double honors to the Apostle Elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect, teachers word now, true faith, sincerity. And yeah, today I just want to take this lesson, mass death is coming to the planet Earth, man. Because we know that the ushering of the kingdom of heaven, before that comes, a lot of people got to die first, man. Matter of fact, since I said that, let's get this in Second Ezra, the 8th chapter. Because the scripture says that the slain of the Lord shall be many. A lot of people is going to get put to death, man. With these different plagues and pestilence throughout the scriptures that being mentioned throughout the scriptures, somebody got to suffer that, man. Somebody got to go through the famine. Somebody got to die of the pestilence. Somebody got to die of the sword, man. And it's not like it's going to be a small amount of people. No, it's going to be, matter of fact, let's get this, 2 Ezra 8:1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High have made this world for many, but the world to come for few. Yeah, you see, everybody, see how it's a small number of people that's against this place? Those are the ones that this world is for, man. But everybody else that's for this world, that's for the rulership of Esau and they want to stay here in America, guess what? The Lord's going to give them their heart's desire. And they're going to go down with this place. Just like how Jake, argue with Moses about some damn cucumbers in Egypt. Well, this time, the Lord's going to give you a heart's desire and you're going to stay in Egypt this time. It says, I will tell the assembly to Ezra, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much more whereof earth and vessels are made, but little dust that cometh of, even so is the course of this world. It says there be many created, but few shall be saved. See? Only ones that's gonna be delivered is gonna be the elect, man. Even we know that the whole land mass of America is gonna be totally destroyed. Certain parts of the earth is gonna get nuked. But for the most part, it's a lot of people is gonna die, man. There's a lot of people is gonna die. Matter of fact, let's get that in Isaiah 66. Because the day of the Lord, man, is man. It's not a day that you think the Lord just handing out cupcakes, man. He's coming to dish out judgment, man. Distribute judgment. So this is Isaiah 66. I'm starting at verse 15. It said, for behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind. See? To render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. And yeah, see, the Lord's coming back to judge. He's coming back to judge with fire by the way of these missiles, and also by them laser beams, man, that concentrated fire from them chariots, man. It says, for by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, see? And the slain of the Lord shall be many. Now, matter of fact, let's get this word many in the blue letter. Let's get that in the blue letter, man. Because that's the only, what else can we tell these people? See, when the days know the Lord made it where it wasn't no gray areas, man. And you went in there hard, you was gonna die. You know what I mean? And if you with this place, if you for this place, you gonna die, man. Though I said it be many created that was created for this world, but few for the world to come, man. So the next rulership is not going to consist of these people being in having a certain status, man. So it said Rabab, and it says to be or become many or become much or become great. So yeah, pretty much. Oh, at the bottom, ten thousands. But really, we know it's gonna be pretty much all, billions of people, man. Like the Adam Noctazabah said, hey, the Lord's gonna set a high score. The Most High is gonna set a high score for kills, man. This is finna outdo Egypt. Hey, man, we coming into some heavy times, man. And it's certain. It's not like everybody gonna die by the sword. The Lord is gonna kill people in diverse ways, man. And I mean, so matter of fact, let's go to Second Ezra, the 9th chapter. Bear with me. Second Ezra 9 and Second Ezra 9 and 15. It says, I have said before and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. See, meaning what? A lot of people are gonna die, man. Like let's say, like the days of Noah, only 8 people were delivered. It wasn't like it was 100 people on the planet Earth. The planet Earth was well populated in that day, man. Why? Because it said they were eating and drinking, marrying and getting in marriage. Hey, they would be getting a lot of sons and daughters in that day, man. So it was well populated. Just like how it is now. It's billions of people on the planet Earth right now, but only a small number is going to be delivered, man. It said like as a wave is greater than a drop, see? Like as a wave, see, a wave that's greater than a drop, you can't compare it. You know? You can't compare it, man. You know? Let's see, where's that up? Let's see. Bear with me. Probably on down. Salakia. Bear with me, I can. Let's see. Okay, it is 9:22. Okay, yeah. So this is Second Ezra 9 and let's see, 22. It says, matter of fact, I start at 20. It says, so I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that were coming to it. Yeah, see, these different evils that was upon the planet Earth. You know. So the Lord, the Lord looks upon all. He said he looked down upon the sons of men, you know, and he's seen the devices that came into the planet Earth, these different philosophies and how everything is governed. It says, and I saw and spared it greatly, and had kept me a grape of the cluster, and a plant of a great people. See, man, what the Lord pretty much took that grape of the cluster, you know, to spare them, you know, before he do away with the rest, man. You know, it says, let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect. See, so the Lord is going to keep that grape, you know, which he have planted, but everybody else going to die. It said, which was born in vain. So, matter of fact, let's get this word vain and just a regular Google definition, man. Let's get that real quick. Let's get that. Because Jake, you know, they like to stand, people, they like to say, the Lord got a purpose for you. Well, the Lord, hey, everybody do have their purpose, man. We are either on this planet Earth for one reason, and you got two choices. Either to be delivered or to be destroyed, man. You know, it says, essentially proud. Okay. A few times. Okay, here go the real definition. Verse 4, without real significance, value, or importance, baseless or worthless. And yeah, because pretty much, when the Lord said the famine, behold, I will send plagues, famine, and widowhood. Well, somebody gotta go through that, man. It's not like you just some special person that, you know what I mean, that you know what the famine is just for you. We're gonna call this guy out. This is the guy that's gonna be part of the famine. No, those are the ones that the Lord. These are examples, man. You know, matter of fact, cause it says that in Second Ezra, I think that's 16. I think that's Second Ezra 16. I believe. Bear with me. See, these people dying, all these are just examples of what the Lord, you know what I mean, let them know that, look, they eating the fruit of their own way. Let's see if I can find this real quick. No, let's see if that's, I think that's, okay, yeah, this 2 Ezra 16 and 35 said, hear not these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. Behold, the word of the Lord. Behold, the word of the Lord. Receive it. Believe not the gods whom the Lord spake. And yeah, and you see the different results. You see the results. Pretty much death and mourning, lamentation is coming to the people because they believe in these other gods. They didn't believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So now they got to eat the fruit of that. Because anything outside of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is death. Matter of fact, let's go to Proverbs 1, because Proverbs 1, man, we pretty much is coming to the last couple of verses of Proverbs 1, man. You know, so this is Proverbs 1 and man, let's see. I started at 23. It said, turn you up my reproof. Behold, I will pour my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. See how the Lord doing it through his prophets, man. Now, you only thing, you know, back then we can only go into Psalms and, you know what I mean? And you could barely touch on the 4 Gospels, but now everything is being known from Genesis to Revelation, man, including the Apocrypha, man. The Lord is making his words known. It says, because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have said at not all my counsel and with none of my reproof. See, the Lord stretching out his hand by the way of his prophets pretty much to tell you, show you the right path to get on, man. The path of righteousness, the path of life, man, that straight gate. You know, but you got the people to reject it. And guess what? It's going to be a lot more rejection than acceptance. So, you know, the ones who reject is going to die, just like Noah. They laughed at him. You know, he was building his ark. And guess what? That was going to be the very same thing that's going to deliver them, man. That was the only way out, was that ark. And they mocked it. Same thing that's going to happen. The same thing we finna come into now, man. They mocked at the prophet. They mocked at the messenger. You know, and now they're going to die, man. You know what I mean? He said, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear coming. And guess what? The spirit of Noah probably did the same thing. You know, they had jokes and probably made songs about Noah and this and that. Guess what? Now it's gonna, everything is flipped upside down, man. Now we're in the beginning stages of the sorrows upon the people, and we're rejoicing, man. We laughing at the people now. You know, we sit back and have a nice chuckle, you know, because you got guys fighting over damn toilet tissue, man. How you gonna fight over something to wipe your ass with if you didn't even get a chance to eat? If you can't eat, you can't shit. You know what I mean? It says, when your fear comes as desolation and your destruction coming as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish comes upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge, they did not choose the fear of the Lord. See, they hated the knowledge. They didn't want to come into this thing. They didn't fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. They didn't want to hearken unto this knowledge. It says, they would none of my counsel, they despise all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. See? So guess what? Now they got to eat that. Everything they have sown, now they got to reap it, man. You know, you want to be a nigga, now here go the results of being a nigga. You got to die. You want to be here in America. You want to be an American. Well, this the results of being an American. You got to die, man. You know, it says, for the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. See? So you being simple, you turn away, you going aside from this truth, you know, you're going to die, man. At the end of the day, that's the best way you can put it. You going to die, man. You know what I mean? It ain't like we grudgingly That's the, you know what I mean? Like, well, nah, nigga be like, I want to wish death on my worst enemy. Well, guess what, man? Only thing we can tell you is that you're gonna die. Just like the days of Noah. It wasn't, that was a strange calamity, and the only way you was gonna be able to get out of that situation was through that ark, man. With the same thing with this time. The only way we're gonna get out this situation is through the hedge of protection of Yahweh Shema Shai having this knowledge, man. There's no other way out of this. You gotta have that knowledge, that covering, of that knowledge upon you, man. It says, but whoso hearken unto me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from fear of evil. See, so to let you know, it's about this knowledge, man. But as you can see, everybody is accustomed to this world. The ones that love this world, guess what? They gotta die, man. Because they're not gonna be okay with the next world to come. They don't want the next world to come, but but we do though. We do though, man. Everybody else gonna have to get put to death. You know what I mean? Let's see. Matter of fact, since I spoke on the days of Noah, let's get that in 2 Peter 2. 2 Peter 2 and 5. It said, "And spare not the old world." See, the Lord did spare the old. Matter of fact, let's get that word "spare," man. Because it's not like you can pay your way out of this. No, man. No, man. If you with this place, man, guess what? You got to go down with it, man. That's why I said, if they are joined and torn, they shall fall by the sword as well, man. Let's see. So let's see. Let's get this word "spared." Now this word "spared," to spare, abstain. Let's see what abstain means. To choose not to do or have something. See? So the Lord pretty much, he chose not to spare this place. He chose not to have mercy upon the old world, man. It was pretty much a big restart. Same thing we finna go through now. That's why it's called the set. That's why that was the first death. That was the first death. And that was with water. But now we're gonna come into this second death. And it let you know that there was a lot of people that died. And the only way you could frame it was the first death. You know what I mean? Meaning what a great number of people was put to death, man, by Yahweh Shema Shai, man. It says, "And spare not the old world, but save Noah the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly." See, because that system back then was wicked, man. That was a wicked system back then. Same thing we got now, and that's why you got a thing called the second death. And let's get that. We'll end it off on that, man. That's the best way you can frame it, is the second death, and that's what we got to escape from, man. It's not like it's just some pissed off coworker. You know what I mean? They got a chopper. No, man, this is the supreme being of the universe, man. They got power over your breath that's finna wreak havoc on this place, man. You know what I mean? And the ways of the people, their walk of life shows that they're not for the Lord, man. They ain't even got to say they don't love the Lord, but how they live shows that they don't love the Lord, man. Because it starts with a thought and then it plays out through your actions, man. And that's why these people got to die. You got guys accepting bundles of sticks. They okay with GMOs and putting gas in your car and just some simple shit. You paying for a damn water bill. They okay with that. So that's why everybody, they just got to be put to death, man. So this is Revelation 20 and 14. It says, "And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire." This is the second death, see? Because this go around, the Lord's going to judge this place with fire. And it's not going to be the whole planet Earth. The main stage is going to be America. That venue, the main venue is going to be America. But it's going to be other parts of the world as well. But America is going to be totally destroyed because this is the source of wickedness, man. This is the source of wickedness, man. Yeah, I mean. So this is going to be, you cut the head off, hey, everything else going to fall apart, man. And that's what the Lord is going to do, man. So yeah, I just hope that edify. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakadash, and double honor to the Positive of great millstone, Shalom to the elect, that's these word, not too favorite Saturday, DTA, Abba, Abba,